the 3-color challenge. Now, I'm pretty sure you know what the 3-color challenge is, but if you don't, anyways, you just use 3 colors. I don't need to explain this. But then I thought, why don't I just do my own take on this and make a 5-color challenge all the way down to a 1-color challenge. Maybe I should get colored pencils instead, because I don't think markers would work well for this challenge, so let me go get some colored pencils really quickly. Anyways, let's grab 5 colors. Trust me, you do not want to listen to this ASMR. It's, like, atrocious. So anyways, I got red, peach, dark blue, black, and orange. Okay, let's see 5 colors. Oh, wow! Well, obviously there's all the primary colors in here. And then orange for some reason, and then black. It's like if a kindergartner was edgy. Yep, that makes sense. What am I gonna make with this? We have all the warm colors, so we have to draw like a fire, right? So let's draw a campfire scene, because why not? This would be the sky, this would be the fire, and the blue... No, wait. This would be the moon. Whatever, let's get started. And by the way, if anyone's asking, did I cheat? No. But if I did, why would you care? Is it bad that I'm just lazy and don't want to sharpen this pencil? That's karma. Probably. Fine, I'll go get a pencil sharpener. It turns out I don't have literally one pencil sharpener in this house, so... Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to deal with it, so... That's no one's fault but my own. I literally found a sharpener the next day. So yes, this is my own fault. So sorry, I guess I'm not good at looking for things. See, I'm a real artiste. I'm using shading. Oh my gosh. I think that's like the bare minimum to use colored pencils, because like, if you're not gonna shade, you might as well just use crayons. And like, I'm not gonna use crayons. I'm not 5, okay? And because I don't have green, this is gonna be a floating campfire. Oh well. Or I could put it on like a pedestal out of blue. Yeah, wait, the campfire is like a safe haven from the surrounding fire, even though it doesn't make any sense, but like, just deal with it. Okay. I think I'm just trying to justify to myself why I'm making these random design decisions, but just like my past self said, deal with it. Anyways, here's the current progress right now. Honestly, it's turning out pretty good. Oh no, now I have to draw a moon. I mean, I feel like moons are like always hard to draw, so that's justified past me. Hey, it actually turned out not that bad. Oh, it looks a little bit derpy, but oh well. That's okay, we can't all be perfect. And now I'm just yapping about how I have unsharpened pencils again, and like, honestly, that's just your fault. I literally found a pencil sharpener the next day. I mean, it was broken, but like, you could have dealt with that. So, sorry, just my fault. Ta-da! It turned out really cute, except if you ignore the fact that there's like a spores fire spreading around. But it's really cute, like, oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah. It's handpicked whole new colors, and hopefully they're sharpened. Because if not, anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow! It's giving, like, pink lemonade summer. Yep. Okay, I actually like this. I think, what am I gonna make this time? Well, obviously I'm gonna make a beach scene because of these two. And then these could be like accents. No! Beach sunset. Beach sunset. Yes. Okay, let's get started. Oh my gosh, I'm literally obsessed with this color palette. And I swear I did not script it. I don't know. Fate. Maybe because I drew them all at once, but like... So here we have this hand, and there's a little beach towel because obviously, yeah, so... I mean, speaking of beaches, like, I haven't been to a beach in a while, mostly because they're just not that fun to be at. They're, like, fun for, like, the first 30 minutes, but after, like, you, like, played in the ocean and, like, play with the sand, it just gets kind of boring. So, like, what are you gonna do? Play in the sand or play in the ocean? You have, like, 2 things to do. Or, like, I don't know, eat sandwiches at the pier, but, like, that's also really boring. I wish I had white, so, like, I could draw a volleyball net, and then I could draw, like, a beach ball, but I'll just draw the normal beach ball. It's fine. You could have just drawn the outline of a volleyball net and then just used the white paper to use the... Look, my brain wasn't at full capacity that day. And I'm just complaining about my unsharpened color pencils again. Don't worry, it only happens like 2 more times, I think. So, it's fine. Oh, I should have... Oh, I think I made a mistake. Because, like, for this, that's what I usually put the sun, right? But I could put, like, a big sun and then, you know, like, that stock image photo vibe. So... that's the consequences for not properly planning your design, so, you reap what you sow. What if there was just 2 suns? What were you gonna do? Wait, does it usually go pink, then orange, or then orange, and then pink? I think it's pink, then orange. And now I'm finally adding the sunset gradient. It kind of takes a while, so let's just skip it to the end. Ta-da! The beach sunset. Oh my gosh, that's really nice. Just ignore that sun right there. On to the next one. Oh, next one is the classic 3-color challenge, obviously. Okay, now it's time to pick our 3 colors, so... Again, you don't want to hear that atrocious ASMR. So anyways, I drew purple, a dark pink, and an orange. And 3. I don't know how to feel about this. I would label this color scheme Party at the Disco. I'm really gonna struggle with this one. Yeah, this could be like all the disco stuff, and then this could be like accents again. It's basically just Hot Girl Summer, but darker. Yeah, it's literally just these 3, but darker. So, let's get started. What if I just did sleight of hand to just use those colors instead? That would be kind of funny. Why would I admit to doing that? Weird. And now I'm just complaining about how my purple I thought was actually blue, which I don't know why. But in my defense, the wrapping around it looked blue, so not my fault. Ta-da, dance floor. Sorry. Yeah, let's just move past that. And now I'm drawing the disco ball because, hello, yes, no. Right now it kind of looks like a golf ball. Like, ding! Like, oh well. That's probably because I've never actually seen a disco ball physically, like, but in my defense, how many people have seen disco balls? Like, I feel like that's quite rare. Oh man, and these markers are not sharpened at all. Sorry, that's me complaining about my unsharpened pencils for the 3rd time now. Sorry. It feels very soulless. How do I fix this? Let me try adding tables. Okay, but the unsharpened pencils were actually really hard to work with, because, like, you had to, like, draw on an angle to get them to, like, properly expel their color, so it was just a mess all around. Again, I know it's my fault. Sorry. Now, I'm gonna use this for the drink. Do not ask why it's purple. It just is. It's grape juice. In case it's not clear, I said a table, and how would that help with the party atmosphere? That doesn't make any sense. It's a literally table. Hello, what do I add to make this better? I don't know, like, a pink wallpaper? I don't know. I mean, I think that's plausible. I don't know if I needed to make a whole scene out of that. What if I try adding some of this to the squares? And honestly, this is where my descent into madness starts. Honestly, that happens every time. Maybe I should make a graphic for that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, unless... I mean, it's not awful anymore. I'm trying my best, okay? I might just have to leave. I don't have enough colors to make a background. What if I tried adding some light from the disco ball? I'm literally just shading. What do you want me to talk about? Hey, wait, that might have actually fixed this. Again, I'm literally just shading. What do you want me to talk about? Okay. I think it's actually not that bad. I just need to add something to this side and it'll... what am I gonna add? A photo booth. Yeah, sure. Now that I think of it, why would a photo booth be in a club? That doesn't make any sense. What? It kind of looks like a bathroom. That's because of my poor drawing skills. Sorry. How do you draw a photo booth, though? It's literally just a box. So, I don't know how do you, like, make it more, like, photo booth-like? Sorry. Now it just looks like a bathroom. It looks like an undescript building. Let me just take the cop out here. AKA just me being lazy and trying to get the drawing done as soon as possible. I don't know what else you want me to add. So, ta-da! That's my 3-color challenge. Panic at the Disco. Oh no, now it's gonna get really bad. I'm gonna have to use 2 colors. Oh no. Alright, let's just do this. Again, you don't want to listen to it. Brown, what the? That is not gonna be good. I mean, honestly, brown isn't, like, that bad. Like, calm down. I'm being very dramatic right now. Green? Hello? It's giving, like, reduce, reuse, recycle. Hello? What is this? What? What am I gonna do? Landfill. Landfill versus grass. And then the tree branch. This is the trunk. Forest. Okay. Sorry, I need to just connect the mental dots in my head. We're doing forest. Sorry you had to see me think like that. So anyways, I'm starting to draw the forest. Well, honestly, it's really just a couple trees, but Sorry, drawing a forest would take too much time. And honestly, what even is a forest? Actually, no, I'm not about to go there. Okay, I just have all the brown parts set up, and now let's start putting the vegetation. Vegetation? Really? Did we really have to use that vocabulary? Also, I don't even think that is vegetation. Isn't vegetation like plants? Well, no, there's a plant. Never mind. What else can I add to this? I can add an ant pile. Because why not? What am I gonna do for the sky? Oh well, there's no sky. It's just black. Unless you want brown or a green sky, I don't think you want that. So you're gonna have to deal with it. Something I realized when I'm recording is that I get more sassy the longer I record. So I'm like at almost peak sassiness right now, so sorry. Here's the current thing right now. I think it's fine right now, but I feel like it's just missing that special something. Let me add a branch while I figure it out. I mean, we can't all be special. Or I just can't think of anything to make this design special. Like, I only have 2 colors, okay, sue me. I mean, in my defense, there's not a lot of things you can do with green and brown. Well, except for this. You know, I might just call it because, I don't know. Anyways, ta-da! Here's our 2-color design. I couldn't do too much, sorry. But honestly, it's not that bad. It could be way worse. I could have picked, like, red and then, like... Whatever, we don't need an example. Anyways, on to our last one, the 1-color one. The last one, our last color is... Oh? Purple. Wait, I had this exact shade of purple. Gee, that's like basically the same. Or does it just not matter? Because it's basically just gonna be line art anyways, so... Oh well, we can just roll with this. Well, I can essentially already line art, so I can essentially do anything I want now, so... Let's get started. Again, sorry for my peak sassiness. And now I just start drawing, honestly, whatever. Usually with the color choices that I pick, usually like guide what I draw, but this time I was like, oh well, I'll draw whatever I want. And honestly, I slightly regret what I drew, so... Here's my current progress right now, don't, just ignore this, okay? Can you tell that I'm just so lost, I have no idea what I'm drawing? Well, actually, I kind of did know what I was drawing. I was gonna do like, you're being tempted by money, or you could escape. Is it kind of weird to do some kind of like social commentary on this random like 5-color challenge? Yeah? Did I still do it anyway? Yeah? Anyways, this is what I have now. Here's me trying to explain how it's like a Mr. Beast video, which is like, sure, whatever. Not to throw shade. No, that's exactly what I'm doing. But then again, why would I do that when I haven't done that for any of my other designs? It's because I was being very delusional right now. I was like, yeah, sure. I don't know. I was just so lost. Again, and at the end of the recordings, I get very delusional, so... Okay, I like to say I'm done. Ta-da! Look at that. It says, win big. Well, you can read. I think you know how to read. Just read this. I don't think you actually can read it because my camera's out of focus. So it says, win big. But if you don't, uh-oh. Wait, let me just add one final thing. Let me add one final thing. I don't know why that got randomly cut off, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I made that. I just honestly had no idea. But anyways, let's go through our designs today because, duh. Or I might just do that in VO. The choice, 1 color. Everything just doesn't make sense. Like, why is there an exit? Balloons? Why did it turn into a game show? I was losing brain cells at this point, and it shows. Quite random, 4 out of 10. Party at the disco, 3 colors. This design is trying to be a lot, and it hits sometimes. The colors really make the vibe eccentric, but some things really stand out, namely the photo booth and table. Very ambitious, 6 out of 10. Forest, 2 colors. Overall, just like a really nice vibe. Definitely not a forest, but there are trees present. It's not bad, it's just a very basic design. Nothing wrong with it though. Simple, 7 out of 10. A light in the fire, 5 colors. Quaint. This campfire stands out and is also very cute. The moon and stars add a really nice camping vibe, and the big fire is a subversion of expectations that's random, but nice. Cozy, 8.5 out of 10. Hot girl beach sunset, 4 colors. Yes! This beach is great, and the ocean adds a delightful splash of blue. The 2 suns are weird, but also very much a statement, and the sunset really ties the whole design together. Just really nice. It's a hot girl summer, 9 out of 10. And here are colored pen pencils I use. Anyways, thank you for watching. Do I really have anything else to say? I could say comment, subscribe, whatever, but I don't want to anymore because that's just a little bit tacky. So it looks like a fourth grader do it, but honestly, fourth graders draw some pretty interesting stuff too. Okay, no, so it's not a masterpiece. I spent like 10 minutes on each one. Okay, I don't even know who I'm talking to. Anyways, bye.